Fulani people are being cheated despite providing meat milk for Nigeria, livestock breeders spokesman. The spokesman for the Livestock Breeders Association of Nigeria, Liban, Kaduna State Chapter, Hussaini Salisu, had said blaming foreign Fulani herdsmen for the farmer-herder conflict in Nigeria may provoke Fulani in neighboring countries to launch attacks on Nigeria. That is absolutely childish and unjustified. Please, okay, fine. I'm so sorry, but what's this Fulani thing? I'm like, okay, fine, I get it. You have Fulanis everywhere, spread across West Africa, but to launch attacks on Nigeria, please grow up, because that's just got me defensive. Like, excuse me, which day that one starts? Like, when did we have a relationship where you feel you can start launching attacks on who and who? I'm not sure if this mentality is true. I'm gonna take it with a pinch of salt. But if this should happen, I know that Nigeria has, embarrassed itself, and then Nigeria can, be embarrassing to when it comes to leadership and that. But let's not forget, okay, as much as we may be underdeveloped or anything, we are still the giant of Africa. I understand that sometimes it may not be, appropriate to use the term giant of Africa, but we are that for a reason, okay? Listen, you don't come from Nigeria because I'm just saying. I know sometimes that saying does not work, but sometimes you have to show off and, humble other countries and make them know that, we are not on the same class and level. Tell them, period. Salisu, who is a Fulani rice farmer as well as herder, claimed that the occupations of farmers and cattle rearers alike are being threatened by insecurity, particularly kidnapping and banditry. In an interview with The Sun, he noted that everyone had given the tag of banditry and kidnapping to herdsmen, claiming herders also need to be protected. He lamented that Fulani people have also been cheated, citing an example of how all his cows had been rustled and how difficult it had become for him to go to the farm. Salisu also claimed that Fulani people are the most hated people in Nigeria, despite their desire to live in peace with everybody. If you will continue to talk about Fulani this way, they will not have peace, and if they don't have peace, you cannot have peace yourself. Salisu holds the traditional title of Dalatum Laduga in Kachia local government area of Kaduna State. He said, I am the Dalatun of Laguda in Kachia local government area of Kaduna State. I am a rice farmer. My parents live in the bush. We farm and rear cattle. We have farmers and cattle rearers whose occupations are being threatened by insecurity, particularly kidnapping and banditry. Being objective, it is true, innocent Fulani herdsmen would get the brunt of what is happening right now. However, the fact is, if you are a foreign Fulani herdsman and you are innocent, it is the duty of your country to come and defend you. Because again, internationally, you have human rights. And if they are being violated, it is now up to your country to come and defend you. I am not saying that it is justified that anything will happen to you in a foreign country, but your best form of defense is to have your country, defend you and, come for your rights and, do all that. That's basically it. And also, I don't even know, because again, the stereotype is that they are in the country illegally. So how do you then justify you being, if you are illegally in the country and then something happens to you, then whose responsibility are you? I guess that's what it is. But the fact is, being objective, they are going to be Fulani herdsmen that are going to bear the brunt of what other Fulani herdsmen are doing, and that is not fair. I think for you to just be safe as a Fulani herdsman, I don't know what you're going to have to do. But being objective, that is absolutely a possibility that you might get attacked, and that is not justified as well. If they're going to attack you and you're innocent, again, it's a country like Nigeria, so we have to be realistic with the facts, and it's not every time, call the police and call that, because again, even Nigerians don't even have access to security, so I don't know what you are going to do, but that's just what it is. He continues and says now the government is trying to protect the farmers so they can work on their farms without fear of being kidnapped, but nobody is talking about protecting the Fulani herdsmen who are rearing cows. They need to be protected too. If you're found with a weapon, I think you're going to be arrested. Again, if you have incriminating evidence with you, then in your possession, you're going to have to be arrested, and that's just what it is. I think that in this case, the farmers should come first, because at the first point of all this, they were the first victims. I am not saying that the cattle rearer should not be attended to, but the farmers, in my personal opinion, they come first, because they're the ones who are going through all this. So it continues and says, we Fulani have been cheated, myself in particular. Oh, I mean, I understand that, but you know, yeah, you're gonna have to bring up, because again, the fact is, you are on your own in a country like Nigeria. You really are on your own. Yes, you should have, your union and whatever, and get defended whatever you can, but you are on your own. If you feel cheated, then I don't know, you're gonna have to sort it out by yourself. I mean, it sounds insensitive, but I guess that's just what it is. So again, I mean, this goes into a lot, but I think, we've gotten the main, topic out of the way. Let's look at the comment section. Yes, they do provide a lot of livestock from the north. Absolutely, I'm not taking that away from them. But I think when it comes to this argument, sometimes it can be given in a tone where, because you provide this, you think that the whole country then depends on what you provide, sort of assuming or undermining the fact that the South can survive still without what you bring into the country. Understanding the fact that a lot of resources and a lot of the money, because again, how people describe Nigeria's economy as a mono economy, because we only specialize in trade of oil only. That is basically where the revenue of the country comes from. I mean, it should not be, but when it comes to that, that is accounted for by the South mainly. So I don't think there's any cheating going. I mean, in my opinion, I would need more facts for you to prove that cheating is going on, and the Northerners are being cheated. But in my opinion, I think the Southern resources that are not in the autonomy of the Southerners themselves, they are the ones that are being cheated. That's just what it is, to be honest, and that's my personal opinion. Let's get one comment. Somebody says, when you provide meat and milk but kill the people who are supposed to enjoy it, have you achieved anything? I think that sometimes the conversation of Fulani herdsmen and farmers, it can be a bit too generalized. I think when it comes to the victims, it's not generalized, in my opinion, because the victims come out, they are very vocal. We hear of these cases every single day. We see their dead bodies. We see the results of, of the injuries that they have if they're not dead. We can see, there's proof that, some, people get raped by this Fulani herdsmen. So we have proof that, victims are consistently 100% farmers. But we don't have proof that all Fulani herdsmen are the ones committing these acts, and that is why, of course, in that sense, they are being cheated, because the innocent ones may be profiled and face unnecessary attacks, which is just sad. Put what you think about this, and don't forget to like and subscribe.